We've spent our whole lives being told that vegetables are the ultimate health food. Doctors, nutritionists, and every food pyramid out there agree. More greens, more color, more plants. And for good reason, vegetables are packed with vitamins, fiber, and disease-fighting nutrients. But what if, after age 65, some of the vegetables you've always trusted to protect your health are now quietly doing the opposite? Surprising as it may sound, the truth is this. Your body changes with age, your digestion slows, your kidneys work harder, your tolerance for certain compounds like oxalates, purines, lectins, or natural plant chemicals declines. And the very vegetables that once supported your energy, joints, and digestion may now be spiking your blood sugar, irritating your stomach, overloading your kidneys, or even triggering chronic inflammation. In fact, many common vegetables considered superfoods can be risky for seniors if eaten in large amounts or prepared the wrong way. From peas that quietly spike insulin to spinach that may increase your risk of kidney stones, or even bell peppers that worsen joint pain for some. These aren't fringe concerns. They're everyday foods that could be sitting in your refrigerator right now, but don't worry. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. In this guide, we'll uncover 10 widely eaten vegetables that seniors should approach with caution. You'll learn why your body may be reacting differently than it used to, what symptoms to watch for, and most importantly, how to enjoy these foods more safely through simple cooking tips and smart swaps. Because aging well isn't just about cutting things out, it's about understanding what your body needs now and adjusting with confidence. Curious which vegetables made the list? Let's take a closer look at the hidden side of healthy eating and how to make your meals truly work for you. We've been taught since childhood that vegetables are always good for us. They're seen as the backbone of any healthy diet, full of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. But here's a surprising truth that's especially important for people over 65. Not all vegetables are as harmless as they seem. As we age, our bodies go through many changes. Our metabolism slows, our digestion becomes more sensitive, and our kidneys may not filter as efficiently. This means certain vegetables that were once beneficial in our younger years may now cause problems. Some can spike blood sugar, increase inflammation, worsen arthritis, irritate the digestive tract, or put added strain on already vulnerable kidneys. These effects don't always show up immediately. They can build slowly, leading to chronic discomfort, fatigue, or health issues that seem to come out of nowhere. That's why it's so important to understand how our nutritional needs shift with age. It's not about giving up vegetables altogether, it's about making informed choices. Knowing which vegetables to limit or prepare differently can make a huge difference in how you feel day to day. In this guide, we'll take a closer look at 10 popular vegetables that may be causing unexpected problems for seniors and what you can do to enjoy them more safely. Peas might look innocent, small, sweet, and full of nutrients, but they can be a hidden troublemaker for older adults. While they do offer fiber and plant-based protein, peas have a surprisingly high glycemic load. This means they break down quickly into sugar after you eat them, causing blood sugar spikes that are especially risky for seniors with insulin resistance, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes. These rapid sugar surges can lead to energy crashes, mood swings, and over time damage to nerves, blood vessels, and kidneys. Peas are also rich in purines, which break down into uric acid in the body. In seniors, high uric acid levels can trigger gout, a painful joint condition, and may contribute to kidney stones, especially if kidney function is already slowing down. On top of that, peas contain resistant starches and lectins, compounds that are hard for older digestive systems to handle. If you often feel gassy, bloated, or uncomfortable after meals, peas might be part of the problem. While they don't need to be completely avoided, it's wise to eat peas in moderation, combine them with high-fiber vegetables to slow sugar absorption, and cook them thoroughly to make digestion easier. Your joints, kidneys, and belly will thank you. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Asparagus has long been praised as a heart-healthy, nutrient-rich vegetable that supports weight management and offers antioxidants. But for seniors, this popular vegetable may carry some hidden downsides. Asparagus is naturally high in purines, compounds that break down into uric acid in the body. For older adults, especially those with joint issues or compromised kidney function, high levels of uric acid can trigger or worsen gout, a painful form of arthritis that often strikes the feet and joints. Many seniors attribute this pain to just aging, not realizing that their healthy-looking vegetables may be contributing to inflammation. Another concern is asparagus' strong diuretic effect. While it may seem helpful to flush out the body, frequent urination caused by asparagus can lead to dehydration, an often overlooked danger for older adults. After age 50, our sense of thirst diminishes and our bodies retain less water, making it easy to become dehydrated without realizing it. Dehydration can cause fatigue, dizziness, muscle cramps, confusion, and even accelerate kidney strain. If you already deal with mild kidney disease, asparagus could make things worse by forcing your kidneys to process more fluids than they can comfortably handle. If you enjoy asparagus, try reducing portion size, pairing it with hydrating foods, and limiting it to once or twice a week to avoid overburdening your kidneys. Corn is everywhere. On the cob at summer cookouts, in popcorn at movie nights, and hidden in processed foods as corn syrup, cornmeal, and cornstarch. While it's often seen as a healthy, versatile staple, corn can be surprisingly troublesome for people over 65. One of the biggest issues is its high glycemic index. This means corn rapidly turns into sugar in your bloodstream, causing blood sugar spikes and crashes. For seniors dealing with diabetes or insulin resistance, this is a serious concern. Repeated spikes can lead to weight gain, fatigue, nerve damage, and poor circulation, all of which affect quality of life and increase the risk of kidney disease. Corn is also difficult to digest. Its tough outer shell, made of cellulose, often passes through the body undigested. For younger people, this may not be an issue, but for older adults with slower digestion, corn can lead to bloating, gas, or even constipation. On top of that, much of today's corn is genetically modified and sprayed with pesticides like glyphosate. These chemicals may disrupt gut health and contribute to inflammation. If you enjoy corn, choose organic, non-GMO varieties and limit portion size. Try balancing it with high-fiber foods to help manage blood sugar and digestion more gently. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Mushrooms are often considered a superfood, known for their immune-boosting benefits and rich supply of B vitamins and antioxidants. Many seniors add them to meals, hoping to support brain function and longevity. But what most people don't realize is that mushrooms can also act like sponges for toxins. Unlike other vegetables, mushrooms absorb heavy metals and pollutants from the soil where they grow if they're cultivated in contaminated environments, which is common in industrial farming. They may carry traces of lead, cadmium, or arsenic. These toxins build up slowly in the body and are especially dangerous for older adults whose detox systems become less efficient with age. Over time, this accumulation can contribute to kidney strain, neurological problems, and chronic fatigue. Another concern is agaritin, a natural compound found in some raw mushrooms like white buttons, which has been linked to possible carcinogenic effects in high amounts. Cooking mushrooms can help reduce agaritin, but many people eat them raw or only lightly cooked in salads. Mushrooms also contain fungal proteins that may cause allergic reactions, including bloating, rashes, or respiratory irritation. To stay safe, always cook mushrooms thoroughly and buy organic when possible. If you experience strange symptoms after eating them, try eliminating mushrooms for a few weeks and observe the difference. Cabbage is a popular vegetable for good reason. It's rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants, and it supports heart health and weight loss. But despite its reputation, cabbage can pose unique challenges for older adults, especially those with thyroid or digestive issues. Cabbage belongs to the cruciferous family, which contains natural substances called goitrogens. These compounds interfere with the absorption of iodine, a key nutrient your thyroid needs to produce hormone. For seniors already experiencing a sluggish thyroid marked by fatigue, weight gain, cold sensitivity, and mental fog, eating large amounts of cabbage may worsen these symptoms. Another issue is digestion. Cabbage contains complex sugars like raffinose that ferment in the gut, producing gas and bloating. As we age, Our stomach acid and digestive enzymes decrease, making it harder to break down fibrous vegetables. For seniors with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, acid reflux, or other GI issues, raw cabbage can trigger cramps, discomfort, and heartburn. However, not all forms of cabbage are off limits. Cooking cabbage, steamed, sautéed, or boiled, helps reduce its impact on both the thyroid and the gut. Fermented cabbage, such as sauerkraut or kimchi, also introduces beneficial probiotics that improve digestion. So instead of cutting cabbage entirely, enjoy it in smaller, properly prepared servings for safer results. Eggplant is a favorite in many kitchens thanks to its rich texture, beautiful color, and ability to soak up flavors in a variety of dishes. It's especially popular in Mediterranean and Asian cooking. But for seniors, eggplant may carry some hidden risks that can worsen inflammation and digestive discomfort. This vegetable belongs to the nightshade family, which also includes tomatoes, potatoes, and bell peppers. Nightshades contain a natural chemical called solanine, which can be irritating to sensitive individuals. For older adults who suffer from arthritis, gout, or joint stiffness, solanine may silently fuel inflammation and make symptoms worse without an obvious cause. Eggplant is also high in oxalates, compounds that bind with calcium and can form kidney stones, especially dangerous for seniors with a history of stones or reduced kidney function. Its tough skin and small seeds can be difficult to digest, irritating the stomach lining and triggering acid reflux or bloating. Seniors with GERD or sensitive stomachs should be especially cautious. Some people even experience mild allergic reactions after eating eggplant, such as itching, tingling in the mouth, or digestive upset. To make eggplant safer, peel the skin and cook it thoroughly. Baking, grilling, or roasting softens its fibers and reduces its inflammatory compounds. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 7 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Potatoes are a beloved comfort food. Mashed, baked, fried, or roasted, they've earned a permanent place on the dinner plate. But beneath their creamy texture and satisfying taste lies a hidden danger for seniors: their effect on blood sugar. Potatoes have a high glycemic index, which means they quickly convert to glucose in your bloodstream. For older adults, especially those with insulin resistance, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes, this can lead to sudden sugar spikes, followed by crashes in energy. Repeated blood sugar surges can damage nerves, increase belly fat, harm kidneys, and even contribute to memory loss over time. The risks increase when potatoes are fried, like in chips or fries. High-heat frying produces a chemical called acrylamide, linked to inflammation and oxidative stress. Seniors dealing with arthritis, chronic pain, or fatigue may find these symptoms worsen after eating fried potatoes. Even baked potatoes without the skin digest too quickly to provide lasting energy. Want a better option? Try sweet potatoes. They offer more fiber, vitamins, and have a gentler impact on blood sugar. If you do enjoy white potatoes, eat them boiled or baked with the skin on for more fiber. And keep portions moderate to avoid unwanted spikes in sugar or inflammation. Spinach has long been considered one of the healthiest greens you can eat. It's rich in iron, vitamin K, magnesium, and antioxidants that support the brain, bones, and immune system. But there's one big catch: spinach is also extremely high in oxalates. These naturally occurring compounds bind with calcium in your body and can form sharp crystals known as calcium oxalate kidney stones. Kidney stones are not only painful, they can also block urine flow, cause infections, and damage the kidneys over time. Seniors are especially vulnerable because kidney function tends to decline with age. High oxalate intake can also interfere with calcium absorption, which is critical for preventing osteoporosis and fractures. So, ironically, eating too much spinach may weaken bones instead of strengthening them. If you eat spinach regularly in smoothies or salads, you may want to cut back. The good news is that boiling spinach significantly reduces its oxalate content. Steaming helps too, though, to a lesser degree. You can also pair spinach with calcium-rich foods like yogurt or cheese to help neutralize oxalates. And consider rotating in other low-oxalate greens like romaine lettuce, arugula, or Swiss chard for variety and better kidney support. Kale has become a symbol of healthy eating in recent years, from green juices to salads and chips. It's everywhere, and with good reason. It's loaded with vitamin C, calcium, fiber, and antioxidants that protect against aging and disease. But kale is another green that may not be ideal for everyone, especially in large quantities or raw form. Like spinach, kale is high in oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stone formation. This is particularly concerning for seniors, as age naturally increases the risk of stones and decreases kidney efficiency. Kale is also a goitrogenic food, meaning it contains compounds that interfere with thyroid function by blocking iodine absorption. For older adults with an underactive thyroid, large amounts of raw kale may cause fatigue, weight gain, brain fog, or sensitivity to cold. These symptoms are often misattributed to aging, but could be made worse by your diet. To enjoy kale safely, cook it. Steaming or sautéing breaks down many of the compounds that interfere with thyroid and kidney health. Enjoy kale as part of a balanced rotation of greens, not the star of every meal. With the right preparation and moderation, kale can still be part of a smart, senior-friendly diet. Bell peppers add beautiful color and a sweet crunch to salads, stir-fries, and stews. They're rich in vitamin C, beta-carotene, and fiber, nutrients that support eye health, immunity, and digestion. But for some older adults, bell peppers may do more harm than good. One reason is their tough outer skin, which becomes harder to digest with age. Seniors often produce less stomach acid and digestive enzymes, so bell peppers can linger in the gut, leading to bloating, gas, acid reflux, or cramps. Bell peppers also belong to the nightshade family, which contains solanine, a natural compound that can increase inflammation in people sensitive to it. If you suffer from arthritis, autoimmune conditions, or joint pain, bell peppers might be contributing to the stiffness and soreness. Some people are also mildly allergic to bell peppers and may experience symptoms like skin irritation, sinus congestion, or fatigue after eating them. The good news is that you don't have to give up bell peppers entirely. Roasting or peeling them can make them easier to digest and reduce their inflammatory potential. If discomfort continues, try switching to other vitamin C-rich vegetables like zucchini, carrots, or broccoli that are gentler on your system. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. As we age, our relationship with food changes. The meals that once energized us in our 30s or 40s might now leave us feeling sluggish, bloated, or achy. That's not your imagination. It's your body's way of adjusting to new needs and limitations. Digestion slows, kidney function declines, and inflammation becomes more common. That's why it's so important to pay attention to how different foods affect you now. The truth is, even healthy foods like vegetables can cause issues if your body can't process them the way it used to. Peas might spike your blood sugar. Spinach may raise your kidney stone risk. Nightshades like eggplant and bell peppers could be triggering joint pain or indigestion, but you don't have to give up these foods entirely. The key is understanding how they work in your body and learning how to prepare them in safer ways. That might mean boiling instead of eating raw, reducing portion sizes, or swapping one vegetable for another. By listening to your body and adjusting your diet mindfully, you can continue enjoying meals without discomfort and give your kidneys, joints, and digestion the support they need to keep you feeling strong and independent. As we grow older, one of the most powerful lessons we can embrace is that our bodies are constantly changing, and so should the way we care for them. The vegetables that once nourished us in our youth may not always serve us the same way in our later years. This doesn't mean we stop eating healthy foods, it means we start eating them more wisely. Aging brings new sensitivities, slower digestion, shifting metabolism, and organs that need a gentler touch. What was once harmless or even beneficial may now quietly be causing fatigue, inflammation, or discomfort. The key message here is not fear, but awareness. Listening to our bodies, paying attention to how we feel after meals, and adjusting our choices accordingly is a sign of strength, not weakness. Health after 65 is not about strict rules, it's about mindful living. When we honor what our body tells us, we don't just avoid illness, we improve comfort, clarity, and quality of life. Small changes like steaming certain vegetables, choosing organic when possible, and eating in moderation can make a world of difference. In the end, longevity isn't just about what we eat, it's about learning how to eat in a way that respects the wisdom of our years. Thank you for joining us today. We would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today, how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue to create great content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.